number of state government administrations are striving to deliver on the dividends of democracy for their people at this 2-year mark of tenure, and Zamfara State is no different. That's our focus on Special Report.
Zamfara State, with the capital Gusau, a densely populated state in the northwest region. Reports say the state's population is estimated to be around 5.8 million in 2022, with a high annual population change rate. Before the 2023 election, Zamfara was known to have faced challenges with banditry, herder-farmer clashes, and kidnapping and mining-related killings. In the last two, the state has been known for its stand in curbing activities of the non-state actors and ending the tenure of those who are troubling the lives of Zamfara citizens in form of kidnapping and banditry, as the governor issued a stern warning to traditional leaders, including emirs and district heads, to stay clear of banditry or face severe sanctions.
Until they are 100% commissioned.
Upon taking the oath of office in 2023, the governor, Lawal, outlined what he calls the 6 Smart Rescue Agenda to rebuild the state. Security was top on the agenda, while agriculture and food security, education, healthcare delivery, economy and empowerment followed suit. A review of his laudable targets in 2 years, the report card is there to be seen. This program draws dignitaries from far and wide. The roll call is impressive. The official distribution of vehicles to security agencies in the state, the Commandant General of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, Ahmed Audi, is a special guest. Welcoming all to the event, the State Commissioner for Internal Security says the state government is committed to improving security across the state.
It is my absolute pleasure to welcome each and every one of the official commissioning of the operational vehicles to the security agencies working in the state in order to complement the effort of the federal government in fight against banditry activities and other forms of crimes in the state. The commitment to the excellence of His Excellency is what brings our security agencies closer and make even event like this a resounding success. We are gathered here today not just to celebrate but reaffirm our commitment to His Excellency's mission and vision towards safeguarding the life and properties of citizens in the state. Let this occasion be a testament to the strength and collective responsibilities responsibility to ensure the state is rid out of banditry activities as we are in the synergy with security agencies towards brighter and more promising futures. The Executive Governor, Dr. Lawal, in providing operational vehicles to security agencies in order to enhance their operational efficiency in tackling the lingering security challenges bewildering the state, and also to crave the indulgence of the beneficiaries to utilize the vehicles judiciously aimed at restoring of peace and security across the state.
In his words, the Commandant General of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps acknowledges the effort put in place by the government of Zamfara to reclaim the state from bandits, saying that the gesture will allow for security agencies to do more.
We know the stand of government as far as fighting this conflict is concerned. And therefore, today we are here to distribute these vehicles to agencies for their use in operation in order to fight this conflict to a standstill. Let me very infrequently also comment that this is a very noble gesture by His Excellency. And I tell you, if governors will follow suit and do same, to this kind of gesture, I think the work of security agencies will be made a bit easier. The Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps has been involved in trying to provide solution to this conflict. Perhaps because we are to provide safety and security for critical national assets and infrastructure, and therefore, because of the Corps' disposition, the Corps has a very true comparative advantage. The Corps is trained by all security agencies. We are trained by the military. We are trained by the police. We are trained by paramilitary. We are trained by the intelligence community. Therefore, it's a very distinct comparative advantage that the Corps has. Ladies and gentlemen, the Corps does not also live in barracks. The Corps lives and dines with the civilians. And so it is very easy for us to obtain information. Unlike before, all security agencies have realized that we need to very, very infraudently and surreptitiously come together to work together very closely to provide safety and security for Nigerians. And so we recognize this your role, and this role that you played will continue to spur us to put the 3 C's into its practicability. The cooperation, collaboration, and of course, coordination by all the security agencies. We say more often, anywhere we find ourselves, that as far as fighting this conflict is concerned, no security agency has monopoly of any strategy. We must really come together to provide, synergize together, work together, develop strategies that will involve both kinetic and non-kinetic to provide solutions to this ugly quagmire.
Speaking to all in attendance, Governor Lawal looked at the incidents of the past and recognizes the steadfast dedication and tireless efforts of all security agencies to combat the security menace for the past 2 years, noting that his administration will not relent in totally returning Zamfara state to normalcy.
For your unwavering dedication and tireless effort in combating the various security challenges facing our dear state. Your perseverance and untiring commitment to securing Zamfara state have not gone unnoticed. And today's event is a testament to our recognition of your invaluable service to our dear state. We honor and appreciate your service as well as the sacrifices you're making in order for us to sleep with our eyes closed. Since I assumed office nearly 2 years ago, security has remained the foremost priority of my administration. We are fully aware of the complex nature of the security challenges confronting our state and the urgent need to adopt a proactive and strategic approach in supporting security agencies. Providing them with operational vehicles will significantly improve their mobility, enhance response time, and strengthen their overall effectiveness in combating crime and maintaining law and order. Today's event here is a continuation of the consistent effort of my administration to increase and strengthen the effort and the capacity of security agencies operating across the state. This aligns with our promise and firm commitment to deploying all available resources to confront all forms of criminality, to restore peace, ensure safety, and protect our people's lives properly, as well as their property and livelihood in every part of our state. This effort further demonstrates the commitment of this administration to strengthen the capacity of our security agencies in their duty to protect lives and secure our communities. We recognize their critical role in maintaining law and order, which is the path to a safe and prosperous Zamfara state and the nation at large. We recognize this critical role in maintaining law and order, which is the path to a safe and prosperous Zamfara state. Therefore, my administration remains firmly dedicated to ensuring they are adequately equipped and supported to carry out their responsibilities effectively, inshallah. We have also keyed into the newly established operational Safe Corridor Northwest. The state government has handed over a facility to serve as the headquarters of the operation in the Northwest region. We have also formed an implementation committee which facilitated the timely and effective implementation of the Operation Safe Corridor Northwest in the state. Over the last 2 years of our stewardship, we have launched a series of similar initiatives. We have provided various logistics support, essential resources, and welfare package to our security agencies, including vehicles equipped with advanced gadgets, motorcycles, and allowances for our gallant officers. As we commemorate my administration's second year in office, this gesture underscores our commitment to delivering tangible benefits to our people. We will continue collaborating with security agencies and other stakeholders to make our environment safe as well as business friendly. I wish to remind the good people of Zamfara State that, and all well-meaning individuals and groups, that it is our effective responsibility to ensure the efforts we have made in enhancing the security of Zamfara State and also fully sustained. The distribution of these vehicles is only one facet of our broader strategy to combat crime as well as build peace in Zamfara State.
Shortly after a light dance drama staged by the Zamfara Cultural Group, the commissioning of the military bulletproof vehicles and patrol vehicles for the use of the officers of the NSCDC.
The vehicles will be put into good use, and it will be a tool for taking the war to the terrorists. As we speak, we are conducting operations presently in various parts of Zamfara State. We are not going to relent in our efforts. We are going to fight until peace and tranquility returns to Zamfara State and other neighboring states in general. It's on this note that on behalf of the governor of Zamfara State, hereby commission this set of vehicles to the office for operational use of the military. Okay.
Military vehicles commissioned by the theatre commander, while the AIG in charge of Zone 10 commissions the police patrol vehicles.
We need to do more, and that is exactly what His Excellency is doing today. I want to assure you that by the special grace of God, the police officers and men in this command, we put the use of these vehicles to the utmost benefit of both the top and the least of citizens. With this, I'm promising you our time of responses to distress calls will be shortened to the barest minimum. Ours is give us the required information and we will do our job with this catalyst that we have today before us. And on behalf of the Inspector General of Police, I want to commission these vehicles for the benefit of all and for the best and increased security of the state in the name of God.
Governor Lawal then commissions the transit vehicles for the use of Zamfara State public transport. In a resolved ambition to better the environment of all civil service workers, the state government commissions the newly rehabilitated and remodeled Phase 2 offices at J.B. Yakubu Secretariat for use by agencies, parastatals and departments. The Secretary to the State Government speaks on the developmental strides in the uplift and its benefit for workers.
Today marks not just the unveiling of a fiscal structure, but the reaffirmation of a vision of transformation, accountability, and a purposeful governance. This ceremony is part of a series of meaningful activities lined up to celebrate the second anniversary of His Excellency's ascension to office, and it is adequately captured within the spirit of this administration's commitment to rebuilding the institutional framework of governance in Zamfara State. The J.B. Yakubu Secretariat, named after the military administrator of our dear state, has for many years served as the nerve center of our civil service. Over time, however, this symbol of public service fell into a state of disrepair, reflecting years of neglect and infrastructural decay. But just as this government has ushered in a transformational revival across every sector of our state, so has it brought a new life to this critical seat of administration. The rehabilitation of this block, the second in a series of planned renovations, is a direct testimony to the visionary leadership of His Excellency, Dr. Lawal. As we commission this building today, let us remind ourselves that development is not just measured in bricks and mortar, but in the efficiency and integrity with which we utilize these resources to serve the common people of Zamfara State. Let the rebirth of this structure be a constant reminder to our collective responsibility to build a Zamfara that is functional, forward-looking, and also full of opportunities.
But to educate a female child is to educate a nation.
Education is one of the 6 rescue and rebuild cardinal points of Governor Lawal's administration, especially girl-child education.
The Adolescent Girl-Child Initiative for Learning and Environment. This also intervened to ensure that adequate provision is made for the school.
This formed his decisive action on assumption of office to clear the backlog of unpaid WAEC and NECO fees, ensuring that students could take their examinations and pursue further educational opportunities. The Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology highlights the activities that led to the intervention.
Your Excellency, I would like to seize this opportunity to welcome each and every individual that is here present for this wonderful occasion of the commissioning of the total renovation and rehabilitation of this wonderful school that is called Government Girls Arabic Secondary School, which was formerly Women Arabic Teachers College. Your Excellency, it is quite clear, and it is an international adage, that to educate a male child is to educate an individual, but to educate a female child is to educate a nation. With this, it is understandable that you decided to give a total overhaul of a female institution, bearing in mind that the females are the mothers of society. Therefore, we appreciate this wonderful consideration of yours, Your Excellency, to ensure that this very institution is fully and completely rehabilitated. Therefore, with this intervention, students' enrollment has increased from 62%, that is 175 students in the month of November 2024, to a current population of 461 students, indicating a growth of 286 students.
Aisha Mariga is an advocate for children. She speaks with parents on the need to educate their children for a brighter future.
Right now, too many girls are told no. No, girls don't need school. No, as a woman, you're not supposed to go to school. No, who will marry you if you're too educated? No, you're supposed to be a mother. No, just don't dream. And with every no, we silence a poet, a scientist, a healer, a doctor, and a voice. But I want us to remember that we all have a role to play, whether we are parents, teachers, leaders, or simply human beings who believe in justice and equity. So what if we stop being afraid to let them shine? Stop the no's and start giving these girls a chance? What if we give them a pen instead of a burden? And stop making them choose between a dowry and a diploma? What if we understand that we can give them both a book and a broom and stop cutting their dreams short and being silent? Today, I stand here on behalf of every girl in the state whose voice have been silent to say, Your Excellency, sir, we see you. We see how you are trying really, really, really hard to make it easy for the girl child. But I also stand here to say, or ask, no, plead rather, to give this woman a chance, to let them read, to let them write, to let them learn, and to let them shine. Is that too much to ask for?
Commissioning 73 classrooms, 4 blocks of laboratories, 40 units of computer learning, 60 units of convenience, a clinic and staff and student accommodation, amongst other facilities. Governor Lawal adds that his administration will protect education in the state.
This renovation is part of the testament to the successes being recorded in pursuit of our declared state of emergency in the era of education. As we're aware, this school is one of the oldest schools in this part of the country where learners are trained to become teachers. Today, we have remodeled it to become a comprehensive secondary school where science, arts, ICT, as well as commercial subjects are being offered. Due to the dilapidated nature of the environment and the fire incident that damaged some part of the student hostel, the objective of establishing the school was being achieved. As such, in pursuit of the mission of our administration to improve the standard of education at all levels, we therefore deem it necessary to renovate the school as well as transform the school in order to make it serve its primary source. Finally, I would like to call on the supervising ministry agencies as well as the school management to ensure that they prioritize maintenance of the structures in order to protect this investment made and keep the legacy school on its productive track. With these few remarks, in the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful, it is my honor and privilege to commission this all-important project today.
Another promise made, another promise kept. This is the ancient town of Anka, a town in need of urgent healthcare modernization. The governor keeps to his word to renovate and equip the general hospital amongst other renovated healthcare facilities. From the patient registry and accounts department to the general ward, female, male and children wards, the maternity section, the intensive care unit and emergency center delivery wards, the touch of the government speaks volumes. Dr. Nafisat Maradun is the health commissioner. She speaks on the government's efforts at giving the state hospitals a facelift.
Renovating this facility will bring essential medical care closer to home and reduce the need for long journey to seek medical treatment, and this will improve the overall health outcome in the state. So far, about 6 general hospitals have been renovated and equipped. These include General Hospital Maradun, Maru, Kauran Namoda, Gusau Nasarawa Burkulu, and Today we are commissioning General Hospital Anchor. Today we have commissioned Hope, Opportunity, and Progress. We have taken a decisive step toward a healthier and more prosperous Zamfara, inshallah.
The celebration of the second year of office for Governor Lawal also heralds other significant infrastructural projects, and that is the rehabilitation of roads in the state capital. Good infrastructure and security connects with economic development. As this administration forges ahead to the next stage, Zamfara residents say that more of these developmental projects witnessed in the state since 2023 shall continue, and the security tempo sustained for the good of the people.
Whether it's housing, food security, education, or infrastructure, these are some of the sectors where Nigerians expect improvement, and its guarantee will only earn those administrations the respect of the people. For a special report, I'm Olumide Macaulay. Thank you for watching.